So the Omi didn't have to actually... The Omi didn't have to bust the Tojo... The Omi didn't have to go to war with the Tojo clan to take over the territory. They basically just got in with the police commissioner, got the police to bust down on the Yakuza in Kamurocho, and then it just left a power vacuum, so the Omi alliance just swept in. Well, this seems relevant. Yeah, Teacup is doing a fantastic job of catching us up as well. Park used to have all sorts of playground equipment, but it all got removed due to safety concerns. Now there's nothing left to take. It's the sound of kids running around and playing here. Yeah, that's a thing also. That's a rather important thing. It seems that counterfeiting is going to be one of the primary threads of, like... One of the primary threads of what the deal is in this game. Like, it's going to be one of the main plot threads. Because for some reason, despite being shot in Kamurocho, he wakes up in Yokohama like 45 minutes away. Which is already suspicious because who put him there? Who would have... Oh, man. Oh, man. I love little shops like this. So who took him all the way from Kamurocho to Ijincho? Like, and why? And he's got a... You can probably... You can see... You see right there? Yeah. He's got a bullet hole in his vest. That, like, he was shot right there. But there was a perfectly crisp, clean 10,000 yen bill. Yeah, all right. In his suit pocket. Yeah, I guess it wasn't clean. It was bloody, but there wasn't a hole in it. And it's right where the bullet hole was. So the sequence of events is Ichiban shot in a restaurant. He is transported to Yokohama with a bullet with a hole in his chest. Dumped in a homeless encampment, whereupon our friend Nanba here, a homeless man with a criminal history who happens to have medical experience, sews him up, and he just barely survives. And somewhere along the lines, after he got shot, he was transported to Yokohama, and someone put the counterfeit 100 or 10,000 in his suit pocket. And we know that it was put in after he was shot, because it's right where the bullet hole was, and there was no hole in it. So someone put the bill in his pocket as a clue, and then dumped him in a place where there coincidentally was a homeless guy with medical experience. So there is somebody somewhere working on his side, and we don't know exactly what the deal is with that. However, So here's Nanba. He fights with an umbrella, but it's basically like a magic staff because he's our magician. He uses magic. Why is he standing in the bushes? Yeah, so anyway, Pigeon Wizard. Pigeon Wizard. Oh yeah, that's also important. It just so happens to be a town that, like, the only town in Tokyo that is isolated from Omi influence, because there's sort of a Three Kingdoms-esque power triangle between a local independent Yakuza faction and the Koreans and the Chinese. And it's kind of a powder keg where everyone's like on the verge of going to war. But the Omi doesn't want to move in because it would... Yep. The Omi doesn't want to move in because it would basically, like, spark the powder keg. So this happens to be the only place in Tokyo isolated from Omi influence. And it's the only place that... and it's a place where Nanba happened to be, where he could get his wounds treated. There's a lot of, like, just so happened to Ex Machina stuff here that makes me think, like, someone's pulling strings. The most recent thing that we did is we got mixed up with the Korean Mafia. The Korean Mafia was... We took on a job with a local, like a little bar, like a little hole-in-the-wall, like, dive bar. And a snack, if you will. And basically, it was the weirdest thing. They were having their electricity leached. Like, I guess the Korean Mafia, like, tapped everyone's electrical lines and was just, like, stealing electricity. And it was costing everyone, like, an extra, like, $100 a month or something like that. Or more than that, even. You don't know what they're doing with it. They're just, like, it's just a weird thing. And so Ichiban and Nanba got hired because they couldn't get any work at the temp agency. And they got hired to basically, like, be a bodyguard because someone at the bar was like, I'm going to just disconnect the line and they can deal with it. And I was like, yeah, they're going to come they're going to come for retribution if you do that. So they hired these two to basically, like, defend the bar from someone coming in to damage it, because they got a brick through the window saying turn the power back on or whatever. And so we did that. Ooh. And we got $50. And then the lady that hired us is like, hey, thanks for helping out this bar that I am a regular at. Why don't you come and do some, like, janitorial cleaning work at this restaurant that I run? So now we have a job, which is good because we're homeless. They must construct additional pylons. Oh man, that's classic.
Oh.
This is also why Ichiban is looking so rough, because, you know, he kind of almost died in a pile of trash. and never really washed the blood off of his suit. So we also did a couple of sub-stories, one of which involved stopping someone from publicly urinating into this river, and another one in which, you know what? Rather than explain it, I can just show you. Because you know what? Man's got to make a living somehow. Let's make small talk. That hair, man. Gotta say, I'm a fan. Alright, let's collect cans. Over 300? I think we can do that. We will start with picking up cans. Because you know what? Ichi's got to eat. Mine! This is also mine. Oh, hey. So this girl just drops cans all over the place. Ah, crap. She's supposed to be taking the trash out, but it kind of seems more like she just drops it everywhere. And we're back. S rank, let's go. Super Biru! We are truly a child of cans. So yeah, that's a thing. That's one of our mini games. Cracked up a ton. I guess you really went all out. Okay, but what about that shop though? What do we got? We got a half-eaten bento. We got a disposed bento. We got a half-empty drink. We got some sake. We got a straw hat. Could probably use some shoes. A vintage guitar. And some trash. Your very own piece of filthy city debris. And of course, as always, pocket tissues. Wait, what? And then bugs. So many bugs. Change your outfit. Does the character model reflect it? I don't think the character model reflects changes in your, I don't think it reflects changes in your armor. I love that they blurred out the cockroach. But it does change your appearance when you change jobs. Oh, sick. Books that increase your, your personality stats. I like that. Increase job ranks. Increase base healing value. And this for slot machines. All right, I'm gonna go with, let's grab a straw hat. Yep. No straw hat on the mop. That's okay. Anyhow. I continue to be a fan of Hungry Hungry Homeless. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Nanba acted aloof. Umbrella fight! I cannot get over the fact that Nanba is supposed to be the mage. And that instead of using like an actual, he uses an umbrella instead of a staff. That's such a good touch. Yeah, I knew it. All right, let's. All right, well that was overkill, but I'm just trying stuff out. So yeah, this game has, this game basically has opportunity attacks, in which, if you try to run past someone to attack someone else, they'll just kick you in the, gut and not let you pass. Have you heard about the Kappas? I mean, I've heard about Kappas. No, tell me about the Kappas. Speaking of Pokemon. Rumor has it there are 10 Kappas hiding in Yokohama. If you snap a picture of each one, you'll have good luck. What I like about this Kappa right here, though, it's got a cute butt. Can't quite line that up. There's no real reason not to use magic attacks with Nanba because he just gets it back anyway, so. Well, I guess we'll take a picture of the Kappa. Is there a quick button for snapping pictures? Doesn't seem like there is. Ah, okay. Like, listen! I know it's weird that I'm a homeless man with a smartphone. I know that doesn't really, like... I know that doesn't really work, but... Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, how exactly to line that up. Because I know Pyro Belch can... I know Pyro Belch can hit multiple enemies if you line it up right, but I haven't been able to line it up right. That's right. Pigeon Wizard. Nanba is the pigeon, the Pigeon Wizard. Which is really nice because damn near everyone in this city right now is weak to Pigeon for some reason. I don't know what class of damage Pigeon is doing. I mean, it's not really necessary. I can... Oh. Oh, you didn't have to curb stomp him like that. So am I reading 3-Pac for sure correctly? I dig that. That's fun. Nice. And thank you. Much. All right, let's just start the sub story. I'm sick of random battles. My goodness. We are now talking to the resident of the trash house. Have you misplotted all? No. I've just recapped and I did a can run. We're now doing a sub story. And other than that, it's just been random battles. All right, so seriously, do something. Is this Bacchus? I swear if I hear him say like, no, it's very not. But from the back, I was ready for, hey, boy. Lots of places have flags and signs outside. You got a problem with those? Wish the people from the welfare office would treat me like they do everyone else. Oh. So, I started this sub-story yesterday. This is a pawn shop with just a giant mound of trash outside. And he's like, yeah, whatever, this is just advertisement. Like, I'm just showing everybody what's in my shop. Yeah, who are you? Why is there blood on your suit? No one asked why there's blood on his suit. I'm Kasuga, I'm kind of new in town. Sounds like the neighbor's pretty up in arms about this place. You've heard of me? Hey. I've heard rumors about you from the city's homeless. Talk of a huge new guy on the scene named Kasuga with bigger hair. With welfare services, so I have a lot of connections with the homeless. Never thought I'd get to meet you. So much for laying low. I'm Kondo. I work for the Public Division of Welfare. That sounds busy. Yeah, that's the job. This place sucks, though. He's saying it's a pawn shop, right? Yeah, he keeps saying all the trash is merchandise, which prevents us from removing it. But it was a pawn shop at one point. After his wife passed away, he became something of a recluse. And the shop turned into the trash heap you see today. I don't know if it's because I'm younger than him or what, but he just doesn't listen to me. I'm caught between an angry hoarder and an angrier neighborhood. That sucks. Maybe you could talk to him. Why? I'm sure by now he's had enough of me and the neighborhood folks pestering him. Maybe if a new, more intimidating face gives it to him straight, he might get the picture. Really? At this point, I'll try anything. I'll give you something. Just help out. Cooperate.
ありがとうございます。
I wouldn't have guessed the place had a doorbell. That's kind of hilarious. 4 enemies with 1 fire. Okay. I don't think I've had an encounter with 4 enemies yet. 3, you look like a Yakuza. Oh ho, I see. So you're hiring thugs to intimidate me now, huh? No, he's just a homeless guy who lives here. You want to express his feelings about the state of your shop. Yeah, I'll bet. Come on, that guy's a Yakuza. Not for the last 18 years. 18 years ago I was a Yakuza, but then I was a prisoner and now I'm homeless. I am just a citizen.
Nah.
So, did you ever think about cleaning this crap up?
Huh?
It's not crap, this is a pawn shop and that is respectable merchandise. I'm not getting rid of it. Uh-huh. Look like he's... All right, I'm out of ideas. Gotta be something that'll win this guy over. How much you want for all of it? I'll help. I'll help you clean up. They say newspaper's good for cleaning windows. Big kindness for Kasuga. I don't give a damn. This shop's fine as it is. Leave me alone. Damn, I thought that'd work. We're done here. Well, this is usually the part where I get chased off. Oh dear. No, come on. We don't have to do this. Come on. Protect the shop. It's mine. You can't take it away from me. No way out of this one. Definitely couldn't just walk away. And how much do you want? I mean, I would have asked that, except any number that he gave me would have been too much. Snapped Hoarder is his class. Let's do this because we can. That did not do as much damage as I would have thought. Ow. That wasn't too bad. Hey, we got work clothes. Uh-oh. It appears I was stuttering.